I'm the Godfather.
Hello everyone. Yes, it's Vince Turner 100 back again, and thank you as always for watching. Those of you who watched my last video, thank you very, very much, and thank you for your comment down there, Big Nice Name. And for those of you who don't know him, his name was originally Big Hairy Sax, but unfortunately it got banned. So thank you very much for your comment on that, mate. Now, what do I want to talk about today? Yes, Advanced Warfare. Now, we've all seen the trailer. I'm not going to just load that up on my channel and go over it. That's been done to death, I think. But what I want to say is it worries me a little bit. And I'll tell you why. Basically, I just see them going way, way too far with the advanced weaponry thing. I mean, if you think, go back to the early Call of Duties. They were fantastic. Everybody loved them. And, you know, they had a massive following. And it's tailing off a bit now. People are saying it's like Titanfall, or, you know, I said that myself, or like Halo. It looks like that if you're going to be bouncing off walls. And I kind of think they're missing the point almost. If you go back to the early Call of Duties, let's go back to the really early ones. They were very simple. Your weapons were relatively simple. Shotguns, snipers, assault rifles, SMGs. And you did get special weapons, which, you know, I think did mix it up a bit. Things like knives and stuff like that. We haven't got that in this one. But Advanced Warfare, it's looking like they're going to literally, I think, take it too far. And I think the whole ethos of COD is going to be missing from it. That's my big worry. I've listened to the guys from Sledgehammer talking about it on a YouTube video, and, you know, they claim they're catching the essence of it. But to me, I don't know. I think if we're going to be bouncing off walls and that, I just think they're trying to be something they're not. You know, if you look back at COD, as I say, it was simple. You know, you had simple weapons, didn't you? You know, everything about it was relatively simple. What made it was the gameplay. I think they're changing that too much. You know, a lot of these things that they're bringing out, you know, are undefendable. I mean, if you think about the dog in this one, really you don't have that much chance against it unless you've got a little bit of distance. And I'm just worried there is going to be more and more and more of this coming up in Advanced Warfare. You know, I think, as I said before, I think it panders to the weaker players slightly and the newer players. For me, coming in, if I was coming in as a newer player, I'd be looking to improve. I'd be looking to get better, you know, if I enjoy playing the game ultimately. And I don't think it gives them that chance anymore. You know, I think people become over-reliant on things, you know, like target finders and things like that. And as I said before, the camping in this game has become epic, you know, in Ghosts. And particularly, I think, because, you know, there are certain things you can't defend against, so people just camp, which spoils the game ultimately. So, looking at Advanced Warfare, do you think they're taking it too far? You know, for me, the one thing that I'm really, really not liking the look of, and I keep saying it, is the bouncing off the walls, climbing up walls and things. I don't know if that's going to be in the multiplayer. If it's just in the campaign, that's fine. But if you've got that in multiplayer, it's going to bring in a whole new set of problems, you know, with people climbing up a building, camping it out on top. When anyone tries to climb up that building or anything, you know, they're just going to lean over and shoot them. And I worry that almost like that on-the-ground pace of COD will be lost. And I think, you know, really, you talk about games coming out like Titanfall and things like that, and they were saying it's going to be the COD killer. The phrase they always seem to use is going to be the COD killer. I'm worried COD's going to kill itself. You know, the more and more they move away from what it originally was, I think a lot of people are going to lose interest. I think if there's any smart game developers out there, they should be looking at doing something maybe a little further back. If you think about the CODs past, you know, even if you go back to World at War, that was a Second World War based one. I didn't play it, but sort of I've looked at it online and people loved it. And again, I think the reason was it was almost the simplicity of it. I think they're losing that. It really worries me for the whole franchise. So what do you guys think? Do you think they're taking it too far this time? And there's an old phrase called jumping the shark. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It goes back to a program that used to be on called Happy Days, which I remember being my age, and some of you may have seen or heard of. And there was a late episode in it when the main character went water skiing in a pair of jeans and a leather jacket and jumped over a shark on a ramp, and many people signified that as the death of that program, and it was referred to as jumping the shark. And I worry that's where they're going. I really do worry that's where it's heading. I would like to see maybe on Call of Duty after Advanced Warfare taking a step back. Maybe make it World War II based. Maybe make it Vietnam, whatever. I mean, if you think of the original Black Ops, that was pretty good. And I think after that was the point where it changed. You know, when Modern Warfare came in, there were advances. There were more sort of different weapons coming out in it, the sort of technological weapons. Black Ops 2, it went even further. Ghosts has gone even further. Advanced Warfare is going to go even further. Really worries me, guys. You know, it's going to get to a point where they jump the shark, and I'm wondering if, you know, if that time is coming up. Let me know what you think. You know, I'll be interested to hear your views on it and anything you may have picked up. So leave me a comment or email me on vinceturner100@gmail.com. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and listening to me rambling a little bit. It's just my thoughts, something that's been in my head for a couple of days. And as you know, I love playing the game, and I don't really want to see it sort of go to pot as it was. So anyway, guys, that was a 23-6, a bit of Michael Myers on there, and yep, nice little final kill cam, although the original shot on that was awful. My aim was so far off. Anyway, guys, this is Vince Turner. That was a 23-6. Peace out.